If you want gentle heat in a dish without overwhelming anyone at the table, chili oil is one of the easiest ways to get there. Chili flakes alone can be a little sharp and they do not always cling to food, but infusing them into oil gives you heat that feels rounder, smoother, and more versatile. Hi, friend, come on in. The first time I tasted chili oil was years ago at a little restaurant that served thin crust pizza. The pizza itself was fine, but that drizzle of chili oil transformed it into something memorable. Ever since then, I keep a batch around for finishing pizzas, brightening up lentil stews, and adding a warm kick to dishes while keeping them mild enough for my kids. This recipe is incredibly simple. All you need is oil and chili flakes. I am using a light olive oil today, but any neutral or mild tasting oil will work. Avoid extra virgin or cold pressed oils because their stronger flavor can turn bitter when heated and they do not stay fresh as long. This scales beautifully, but I am starting with 1.5 cups of oil and about 1/4 to 1/3 cup of chili flakes. If you have whole dried chilies, you can break them apart and use those instead. It is easy to customize the heat level by using whatever dried peppers you like. Combine the oil and chili flakes in a small saucepan and set it over medium heat. Once the oil reaches a very light simmer, lower the heat to the lowest setting and start a timer for 5 to 15 minutes. Less time will give you a mild oil, while more time will create a stronger heat. Keep the oil at the gentlest simmer you can manage. As a quick safety reminder, never leave heating oil unattended. Hot oil can flare up, and if that happens, you must smother the flames rather than use water. There are a couple of easy ways to make chili oil. You can warm the oil and chili flakes together until they are heated through, then remove the pot from the stove and let everything steep as it cools. This makes a mild oil at first, but the flavor strengthens over time. It is low risk because the flakes are less likely to burn once the pot is off the heat. You can also keep the pot on low heat and let the flakes steep gently for 5 to 15 minutes. This brings out a stronger flavor more quickly, but it does require more attention so the flakes do not scorch. If the flakes begin to sizzle or fry, they will darken and the oil may turn bitter. Pull the pot off the heat right away and let the oil finish steeping on its own. Once it cools, strain out the darkened flakes. If you like, add a small spoonful of fresh chili flakes to the bottle for a clean look and a little extra heat. You can technically use the oil right away if you want a milder flavor, but it becomes much more full and rounded after 3 to 4 weeks of steeping. That resting time allows the flavors to deepen and the oil to clarify if you want to decant it into a serving bottle. This is not chili crisp, which is made through a completely different process using different peppers and a mix of aromatics. There are 5 major families of peppers, and chili crisp often relies on Szechuan chilies, while many chili flakes are made from varieties like cayenne and ancho. The difference in those peppers is what gives each condiment its distinct personality. Chili oil can be used in so many ways. It is wonderful as a finishing oil over pizza, pasta, or eggs. You can use it as a dipping oil, stir it into marinades, or cook with it when you want a gentle baseline of heat. You can easily personalize it by adjusting the amount of chili flakes or by making your own flakes from peppers that match your preferred heat level. Try pairing this with the pork and lentil stew for a warm kick that stays budget-friendly. It is a simple pantry staple with a big payoff. If you want more flavor boosters like this, check out the Spice Blends playlist.